Everyone talks about a star's cars and closets, but Mona Kimura is a different story. Her rise comes from skill, discipline, and a streak that keeps fans watching for the next bell. At 24 years old as of October 2025, she is a Japanese kickboxer with firm boxing roots. Many see traces of karate in her toolkit, though official bios keep that part light. She trains with K1 Gym Meguro Team Tiger in Tokyo, and she stayed undefeated through mid-2025 after a blistering debut in November 2024. Verified details on her family and luxury purchases are scarce, so this post sticks to what is confirmed. You will get clear facts on her record, training, and style, plus why her approach works in kickboxing. Expect respect for her privacy, honest context for fans, and useful takeaways you can apply to your own training or viewing. If you want hype, look elsewhere. If you want the truth behind her success, you are in the right place. Who is Mona Kimura? Quick profile and why fans care. Mona Kimura is the type of athlete who turns heads with skill, not noise. Fans connect with her because the work shows in every exchange. She blends karate calm with boxing bite, then sharpens it daily at K1 Gym Meguro Team Tiger in Tokyo. The result is clean technique, quick reads, and finishes that feel inevitable. What keeps people watching is simple. She fights with purpose, stays composed under fire, and lets the record speak. You see craft in her stance, patience in her setups, and intent in every strike. That mix builds trust and it keeps the arena loud. From Mizuho, Gifu to the ring, early karate roots. Growing up in Mizuho, Gifu, she learned karate before she learned how to sell a fight. That base taught balance, timing, and respect, three habits that still anchor her style. Karate made her feet quiet and her eyes sharp so she could read a rush and answer it clean. It also made her disciplined outside the gym, which matters on long fight weeks. She stacked 7 straight junior karate titles, a run that set her competitive rhythm. The belt color and venue mattered less than the repetition. Drill, test, adjust, repeat. You can see that loop in her distance control and quick counters today. Boxing chapter, testing herself on the world stage. She moved to amateur boxing to push her hands and footwork against elite timing. That choice raised her punch output, tightened her guard, and refined her angles. The ring forced shorter steps and faster resets, which later made her kick entries safer and her exits cleaner. She represented Japan at the 2022 IBA Women's World Boxing Championships. That stage sharpened her patience under pressure and her respect for pace. It also taught shot selection, since clean singles and doubles score better than wild flurries. When she returned to kicks, the hands led the dance and everything else followed with smoother rhythm. Kickboxing debut and quick rise with K1 Gym Meguro Team Tiger. Her professional kickboxing debut came in late 2024 and she stayed unbeaten through mid-2025. The run featured knockouts and technical knockouts, the kind that come from smart setups, not forced swings. She uses karate kicks to manage space, then shifts into boxing range when the opening appears. Training at K1 Gym Meguro Team Tiger matters. The gym builds structure, sharp pads, and focused sparring so her timing keeps getting better. Coaches keep her calm when the fight heats up and demand tight details on basics like stance width and hand return. That mix of discipline and pressure testing turns a good athlete into a reliable finisher. The rise to success, record, style, and what makes her dangerous. Her climb is built on clean wins and sharper habits. She pairs karate balance with boxing reads, then adds speed that turns small gaps into big moments. You see it in the way she sets traps, punishes checks, and stays calm when the pace spikes. The record backs it up. She beat the early test, stayed unbeaten through mid-2025, and did it with purpose. The tape shows a striker who controls range, builds pressure with the legs, and finishes when the window opens. That mix is why opponents hesitate and fans lean forward. Signature leg kicks and the Chun-Li comparison. Her low and body kicks land because she sets them up early. She fights from a steady base, light on the lead foot, which hides the start of the swing. A quick shoulder twitch or jab feint draws the guard high, then the shin wraps the ribs or chops the thigh. She aims at the edge of stance, not the center, so checks arrive late. Timing seals it. She fires as opponent's step when weight is stuck. Fans link her to Chun-Li for a reason. The legs look spring-loaded and the snap shows up on replay. Highlights without the hype, what her wins show. The finishes tell a clear story. You see clean KOs from head kicks and hands, plus referee stoppages when volume breaks shape. That mix points to real power, but it also shows aim. She does not swing wild. She places shots, resets her feet, and fires again. When a wobble appears, she stays balanced, frames, and picks the next target. The clock, the corner, and the referee do not rattle her. That composure under heat is why late flurries turn into stoppages, and why judges rarely need to guess. Team Power, K1 Gym Emigioro Team Tiger's Impact. A strong camp sharpens the parts you do not see on highlight reels. Sparring partners test her guard so her defense stays tight under pressure. Pad work drills exits so she kicks and gets off the line before the counter. Conditioning blocks the crash that hits many kickers in round 2. Most of all, the room builds fight IQ. Coaches stress when to press, when to pause, and how to swap targets fast. That structure turns talent into reliable form. It is why her reads come quicker and her finishes look routine, not lucky. Lifestyle check, discipline over luxury. At this level, the shine comes from routine, not shopping. The best keep simple habits that repeat every week, then they show up sharp when it counts. If you picture a high-performance day, think structure, clean fuel, and hard stops for recovery. A day in training for top kickboxers like Mona. Elite kickboxers build days around clear blocks. A typical schedule starts with a warm-up and movement prep, then pads and drilling to set rhythm. Heavy background stack volume, and sparring slots in 2 or 3 days a week to manage impact. Strength work hits major lifts, carries, and core to hold form under fire. Mobility and stretching close sessions to keep hips, ankles, and shoulders honest. Naps or quiet time lower the heart rate. Screens go off early since sleep is the top recovery tool. This pattern is common at her level, not a confirmed personal schedule. Fuel and recovery that support power and speed. Power and speed stay high when basics stay tight. Fighters often build meals around protein for muscle repair, then add carbs near training to fuel hard rounds. Hydration stays steady all day. Not just before practice. After sessions, athletes stretch, breathe, and sometimes use ice baths to blunt soreness. Massage or soft tissue work helps unlock tight hips and backs. Many add light walks or easy cycling to flush the legs. The final piece is simple: regular sleep, a dark room, and set wake times. No personal diet claims here, only common habits seen across top rooms. Travel, media, and fight week reality. Fight week compresses stress. Flights, time zones, and press events pull focus so pros simplify. They keep meals plain, keep water planned, and keep routines short and repeatable. Weigh-ins add a tight window for energy control, so sodium, fluids, and light movement get timed with care. Media duties stack quick interviews, photo calls, and open workouts, which are treated like short tune-ups, not full training. Walkthroughs stay technical, sparring gets cut, and sleep becomes the boss. Bags stay minimal, plans stay flexible, and the phone goes on silent. No hotel names or itineraries, just the reality of staying sharp under schedule pressure. Family and privacy, what is public and what stays private? Fans want to know the person behind the fighter, but boundaries matter. With Mona Kimura, the line is clear. Public coverage highlights her skills, coaches, and results, not her relatives or address. That choice keeps her safe, keeps her circle calm, and keeps the focus on the work. It also matches how many top fighters handle attention in Japan. Respect the boundary, enjoy the craft, and let the record tell the story. Public facts are limited, and that is okay. Reliable sources spotlight Mona's career, not her family or home life. You will find dates, gyms, and fight results, not parents' names or private routines. That gap is not a dodge, it is a smart guard. Sharing less protects her safety, protects her team, and keeps pressure off people who did not sign up for the spotlight. It also helps her keep a clear head on fight week. Fans still get what matters most, like training insights, technique notes, and verified results. The work stays public. The living room stays private. That balance is healthy. Why many Japanese athletes draw a line around home life. In Japan, public figures often protect private spaces out of respect. Teams prize humility, order, and group harmony, so personal talk stays light. Media culture leans careful, not prying, especially with athletes still building a career. Families prefer low profiles, and athletes support that by limiting details. Coaches also encourage clean focus on training, health, and performance instead of interviews about home. The result is simple. Fans see the craft and the values on display, not addresses or schedules. That boundary honors safety, reduces noise, and keeps attention on the sport. How to be a respectful fan. You can support Mona without crossing lines. Keep your energy on her fights, her growth, and the art she shows each event. Share the best moments and help new fans see why the hype is real, then leave private details alone. Watch live events or official streams to boost visibility. Share highlight clips from verified sources and tag the promotion. Buy official merch to support the athlete and the team. Celebrate technique and sportsmanship, not gossip or shock posts. Skip posting personal data, unverified rumors, or travel plans. Report doxing or invasive content when you see it. Keep comments kind, fight-focused, and safe for the whole community. Net worth and brand talk. What is real, what is rumor? Money talk follows every fast rise in combat sports. With Mona Kimura, rumors travel faster than facts. She is young, active, and winning, which invites guesses about paydays and sponsors. Here is the clear view without fluff or wishful thinking. Reliable numbers are rare and most viral claims skip sources. If you care about the truth, stick to verified posts and official promotions. Think of this section as a filter. Keep what is documented, drop what is noisy, and stay focused on performance. What we can verify in 2025. There is no reliable public net worth data for Mona Kimura. She turned pro in late 2024 and gained traction on social media, but no trusted outlet has published confirmed earnings. Treat any big figure without receipts as fluff. Only trust official announcements, promotion releases, and credible sports media. If a brand deal is real, the company and the athlete will say so. Until then, claims about millions or long sponsor lists are just guesses. Respect the process and wait for hard proof. Facts age well, hype does not. How kickboxers usually make money. Kickboxers get paid in a few clear buckets. The base is the fight purse, a set amount for showing up to compete. Many promotions add performance bonuses for KOs, fight of the night picks, or clean finishes. Sponsorships can pay per fight or by contract, covering gear, supplements, or lifestyle brands. Fighters also earn through seminars at gyms, sharing skills and training methods. Appearance fees come from fan events, media shoots, and meet and greets. Some add affiliate links or branded content on social platforms. The mix shifts by profile, results, and how active the fighter stays. Spotting fake money claims online. Spotting bad claims is simple. Watch for posts with no source, wild numbers, or copied text across accounts. If every line sounds the same, it is likely recycled. Real deals leave a trail, like promotion graphics, gym announcements, or a brand's verified post. Cross-check with the athlete's official profiles and the event organizer's page. Look for logos, dates, and consistent language. Avoid screenshots with cropped edges or blurry watermarks. When in doubt, ask yourself, who benefits from this claim and where is the proof? Keep your feed clean by favoriting verified updates. What is next for Mona Kimura, 2025 and beyond? The next chapter looks busy and bright. With momentum on her side and clean wins in the bank, expect smarter fights, tougher matchups, and sharper tools. Think of 2025 as a test bed for title runs, bigger cards, and a stronger public profile. The core will not change, but the layers will get richer. How her style can grow with each fight. The blueprint is simple. Keep the kick-first identity, add more setups, and own the small moments. She can stack offense with jab feints into rear body kicks, then pivot out before the counter. Counterwork matters too, like check hooks after leg kicks or pull counters off a rush jab. Against pressure, bank ring craft, step off on the exit, frame the shoulder, then fire the left kick. Mix early reads with late surprises. Add double feints to freeze guards, change speed on entries, and close rounds with clean, high-percentage shots. Small tweaks, big returns. Where to find official updates and fight news. Stick to verified sources. For direct updates, follow her Instagram, MonaTeeth0412, for cards, results, and broadcast info. Check K1 and Krush channels. The K1 site at K1 World, Instagram at K1 Worldwide, and X at K1 Reboot. Gym content from K1 Gym Meguro Team Tiger often shows training clips and pads that hint at game plans. Avoid fan pages that copy content without credit. Look for verified badges, consistent event graphics, and matching dates across posts. If an announcement matters, you will see it on these official pages first. Mona Kimura's rise is built on hard training, sharp kicks, and a strong team. The shine comes from discipline, not flashy spending. Her clean reads, springy legs, and steady coaching at K1 Gym Meguro Team Tiger have turned promise into form, and the results speak for themselves. Keep family talk off the table. Privacy protects the person and the craft. Real fans back athletes with respect, support official streams, and share verified highlights instead of rumors. Want the next step before it breaks wide? Follow official announcements from K1 and Krush and watch Mona's updates on Instagram at MonaTeeth0412. Celebrate the technique, the composure, and the finishes that keep building her record. Thanks for watching and backing the sport the right way. Drop your favorite moment from her last fight, tag a friend who loves elite striking, and be ready for the next bell.